What is up, everybody? Bootman here, and we are back with another Marvel Snap video. And in this video, we're asking ourselves a very important question. Is Hela even good? Is this deck archetype even good? For any of you who have been subscribed for, I don't know, more than 5 minutes, you know that I am against adding additional randomness to this game. But right now, right this very moment, Dark Dimension is the hot location. So if there's any time that Hela should work and be ideal, it's right now. So let's take her for a spin and see how this thing goes. And maybe you can use this to grind some ranks out before the hot location leaves, or if it is just that good, you can then carry it over after the hot location, get yourself some ranks, hit infinite before the end of the season, all right? But before we get started, if you're new here, hi, my name is Chris. I also go by Bootman. If you love Marvel Snap as much as I do, especially the competitive aspect, ranking up the ladder, going over different deck, card strategies, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell. We're on our road to 10,000 subscribers. You can help me out, and I promise in return, I'll provide you with some really valuable content, all right? And you can join our awesome Discord community. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitter. Everything you need is linked down in the description below. But if you follow me on Twitter as well, you can be part of our monthly season pass giveaways. I give away 3 for free every single month, and we got the Spider-Verse season coming up real soon, so make sure you're subscribed, make sure you're following me on Twitter, all right? Cool, let's break down this deck. All right, so first off, let me get you guys some jams, some Marvel Snap jams. All right, cool. Let me switch this over for you. So check it. So I went to Untapped. I was looking around. I asked on Twitter. I was like, yo, any Hela decks or any, good decks to use in this hot location? So people sent some, all that kind of jazz. And I was like, you know what, let me just go to Untapped. So those of you who are unfamiliar, untapped.gg, bunch of stats, everything like that. And I also just learned something while playing around on my phone. So if you would like to use the deck tracker that we all use, you see like many of us YouTube creators and everything making it, is this tracker right here that you can see down here. It's at untapped.gg. I have an affiliate link down below. Check it out, use it. When you use my link, a little bit comes back, help support the channel. It's 100% free, but I get $1. So that's pretty cool. So you can help support me, free for you, hooks me up. I got a kid to feed, you know what I mean? So anyways, yeah, the deck tracker's free, and I thought you had to sign up for premium in order to get these stats, but you don't necessarily need to do that, all right? So premium does give you all this in-depth statistics. You could use the filters, you could see like, you could filter it by rank, current location, latest patch, average cubes, win rate, all sorts of stuff, right? But anyways, if you're not subscribed to premium, I figured this out on my phone without being logged in, you can still look up decks. And it just doesn't give you all of the details. So that's pretty cool. Untapped, great website. Anyways, I thought I'd check this out and said, this deck actually has 1,000 games. So we're gonna test out this deck right here. Has 1,000 games. Now, check it out. Before any of you ask, actually, this question hasn't been coming up with High Evolutionary, but I'm looking at this deck, right? I'm looking at this deck and it has High Evolutionary. I'm like, you don't need High Evolutionary. Just swap it. Swap it with other things if you don't want to use High Evolutionary. This only has 2 targets, Hulk and Wasp, okay? So, like, you could probably still use Hulk in this deck. It's a 6/12. But yeah, replace Wasp with, like, Morbius or something like that. Whatever. Replace High Evolutionary with something that discards. Do your thing. All right? So anyways, this is the top deck. So we're gonna give it a try, okay? But, yeah. Like I was saying, I am not a huge fan of Hela decks because there's just so much randomness. You gotta hope that you hit the right thing and all sorts of stuff. People use Invisible Woman. By the way, how sick is this Invisible Woman variant? I never play her, so maybe I'll experiment with some Cerebro 3. I love me some Cerebro 3, by the way. But yeah, anyways. So Hela is hoping to bring back everything that we discard. It looks like there's only, let's see, 2 cards that actually discard something. So I'm curious how this deck is doing so well. I don't know. Ebony Maw behind Dark Dimensions, sneaky. You also use a Tuma, so they don't really realize what's going on, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's see if I can get sold on Hela decks while Dark Dimension is the hot location, all right? And maybe you can test it out. So something I do here, a couple things if you're new, I'll show you all the games. I'll show you, just play straight through. I want to show you the losses as well. I'm not a fan of content that's just like, best deck ever, and just shows you the highlights. Like, I know your cubes and your time are very valuable, so I want to show you what can go wrong with the deck. whether it's the deck not being as great as people say, or it's just making mistakes with the deck so you can learn from them before you pick it up. All right, so I'll show you the losses. I want to show you how these decks actually work. All right, so let's jump into a few games. So do me a favor, down in the dark dimension. Oh, that's pretty cool. Do me a favor, down in the comments below, let me know if you have High Evolutionary. There's a new High Evolutionary deck that I found. I've actually been playing it a lot, even though Dark Dimension is the hot location, and it's been performing really well. So I think it'll perform even better once the hot location's gone. So let me know in the comments if you have High Evolutionary. Like, I think like 90% of people do, but just let me know. I have noticed the mirror matches have gone down a ton, like a crazy amount. I don't know if they've gone down for you, but for me, like, I don't know if people got bored or more people are playing since High Evolutionary released. I don't know. All right, let's save that there. Buff up our Hulk a little bit if he ever shows up. See, like a Tuma, like, I get it, but like somebody played a Tuma against me. And it's like, even though you're hiding him behind Dark Dimension, it's still only one card you could have there. You know what I mean? Like, look, here he is. Like, now that I have my Ebony Maw there, I just can't play a Tuma. You know? Like, maybe, like, even if you discard him and bring him back, how does that work? Actually, am I wrong about that? You guys want to do something for science? You want to try it? Because I think I'm remembering somebody saying it's like after the turn. So if it's like an end game thing, he doesn't explode. I'll test it out for you. I'll test it out for you because that's what I do as a content creator. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, we got someone fancy in here playing some discard as well. Okay, let's see how this works. Because if this works, that's pretty gangster. That's pretty gangster. Okay, so is this gonna work the way I think it does? I just stack everything right there. I put Hela there too. This is gonna be great. So this game right here isn't showcasing whether or not the deck's good or bad. This is me testing some stuff. So yeah, can I just stack all 4 cards here? And by the way, if you're not playing one of these decks, just use freaking Cosmo or something. But you would need priority. You would need priority in order to pull that off. Like this right here, if they had Cosmo, but I doubt they are. Uh-oh, you better hope you don't hit your Hela. Ooh. So are they gonna top deck Hela? Are they about to top deck Hela? Okay. All right, all we have that's big is Infinite. So, fingers crossed. Yeah, it doesn't look like they pulled Hela. So let's see what happens. Okay, all right, you guys. So mainly we want to see if a Tuma dies. But I think this is gonna work the way we want. I don't know if we're gonna win this though. Maybe. Maybe? Because we're gonna go up to 31 here? Did that work? A Tuma survived? Okay, best deck ever. Best deck ever. That's nuts. So a Tuma doesn't explode if you have him behind Invisible Woman or Dark Dimension? That gives me some idea. Like, maybe for some like crafting, especially now that they buffed Invisible Woman. They buffed her by 1. But it's crazy, dude. That's crazy. You guys, you gotta give me a moment here. That's nuts. That's very cool. And also imagine if we had some bigger cards that we were able to discard too, right? Like, geez. But we also, yeah, I don't know. This was really, like, look, we won this by 2. I do feel like this deck does have to have Morbius in it, right? Like, I need Morbius. And she. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ah! They didn't really have any good targets for Morph over there. I just pulled a cool Morph variant. But yeah, I don't really. I'm gonna skip this turn to buff up my Hulk a little. But I don't really use Morph. I've had some people show like Morph in like a negative deck, and I'm just like, I don't know. Anchorer. So I'm not sure what deck they're playing. Right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that? Okay. I was like, was that an Agent 13? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep buffing my freaking Hulk. But like with this, there's only one discard card. Like, yo. Yeah, like this sucks. Sucks, right? I always snap back, it's post infinite. Give away some cubes. Let's see, what can I pull? I can pull some stuff on my Magneto. Oh, and that sucks. You can't play Ebony Maw too, like after turn 3. Let me see here. Because I'm gonna be able to pull this and this. They do run Shang-Chi. Oh, hey MODOK. How you doing? I'll play this game out. I'll see if the emotes spam me, even though my name is free. MC's free cubes. Let's see. Let's see if we can do some shenanigans here. That might not have worked. Oh, nuts. Oh, nuts. That was just me being silly. But that was just a bad. That was just, even though I like stayed in. Like if you're playing for realsies, don't do what I just did. But even still, like that shows the weakness of this specific deck too. Like all it has in here is Lady Sif and MODOK. Like what? Like I pulled my Hela, I pulled MODOK at the end, but if I had anything else that was like discarding high cards, like would have been Gucci. You know what I mean? But yeah, also that's why I don't like Project Pegasus. Like, 'cause it's just like now we got to play this like guessing game of chicken, right? Like, do you have the counter card? Do you have Shang-Chi? Do you have you know what I mean? Not a fan. Not a fan. I get very nervous. And when Project Pegasus was a hot location, like, whoo, then you're like, everybody was just playing like Professor X decks, and it's just like, all right, are you gonna drop Professor X? And is it gonna work? Like, nah, not a fan of that. Yeah, I'm trying to understand why. Like, I don't know. I think there we go. I was just about to say something about High Evolutionary. I think because people spend 6,000 tokens on High Evolutionary, they're just like, I need to put them in a deck. Like, this is taking up 2 valuable slots in this deck, right? And it's just like, just to buff up the Hulk a little bit and take things down just a little bit with Wasp, like, oh no. Give me some Dark Dimension. Give me some Dark Dimension. See, like, this would be a perfect setup. If we can get MODOK and Hela and Dark Dimension. Guess we're not going the Invisible Woman route, huh? Nice. Okay, we just need one more. We just need one more. MODOK, where you at, boy? I think I snapped because I've had to skip 3 turns. This isn't even out of choice. Last game, that was like a choice I made to skip turns to buff up my Hulk. This one, not a choice. Not a choice. He's getting big though. By the way, did you guys know it's bugged where he doesn't get buffed on the last turn if you save energy? So our boy Hulk might be getting a little bit bigger soon once they fix that. There's still like a lot of bugs in the game, like just weird little things that are screwing you out of power. Like I think the Moon Girl on Miles Morales is still a bug. That's not fun. Fix Kitty though. Fix Kitty. So this might be the bounce deck where they bounce annoying things like Yondu to just keep tearing your stuff up. Oh, but I have Hela too. So like if they, oh wait, that's not, oh no, it is discarded. What? No, it's destroyed. Ah, but one of my cards was discarded. Okay. Oh. Oh. I can't do it though. I can't do it. Because I can't put Magnet. Oh, wait. There's a possibility. And if we discard this, we have to pull MODOK right now. We have to pull MODOK right now, or again, you're going to see the weakness of this deck. Dude, that's so annoying. Like, that's so freaking annoying. Like, what is this deck? Why do people play this deck? Like, my best case scenario here is this. And they need to drop something that I could even do something with. What is this deck and why does it have good stats? Why does it have the best stats right now? Like, there's nothing to activate the big thing that you do. There's like two things. I'm very, very disappointed in this deck. They filled it up just in case. We're at 17. They're at 12. Win. Oh my God. So if we just, that's interesting. That is so interesting, okay? Here's what's interesting here. We got Kingpin from X Mansion. So we didn't build a deck with Kingpin, all right? Coincidentally, we had a card in our deck that could utilize the random card that the game generated for us, all right? But this guy on the other side, he decided it was worth the risk that maybe I had a card, and he had no idea what I was playing, right? Like, there was no sign that I'm playing a discard deck. He took the gamble that I am playing a card that happened to synergize with a randomly generated card, and he stacked all of his power right here just to avoid that. Let me see though. If I did play Magneto over here, I'd have 12. They would have 13. But do you see what I'm saying? Like, that was a weird move. That was a very weird gamble that paid off. Like, maybe this guy has a card that can yank me. I don't know. That's just weird. Like, I try to call out when like people make decisions that like are weird, but like pay off, you know? Cause I try to think through it. I'm like, okay, is there anything that I showed that maybe made them want to do that, you know? Or is it just kind of the randomness of the game? You know what I mean? In these 6-turn games, I've said this a million times before, even though people hate hearing it, there's a lot of luck that goes into victories in this game. Like, I've been playing like Rune Terror, which like can go like 10, 15 rounds sometimes, and it seems like the randomness is decreased because there's way more back and forth. Whereas this, you have 6 turns, so it's just like sometimes you just gotta be like, all right, screw it, I'm gonna see if this works, you know what I mean? A lot of things that come down to 50-50s and stuff like that, you know? But also, that game was just bad because we didn't get any of our, like, we didn't get the discard stuff that we needed. You know what I mean? So we have Hela now. Oh my God, we got Kingpin again. Like, oh, you're talking crap? Yeah, you know what? I think a good addition to this deck would be America Chavez. Like, if you're only gonna run MODOK and Lady Sif, you gotta get America Chavez in here. I'm not sure what you'd replace it with, even though the Atuma and the Ebony Maw were like cool moves. Like, I think you need to get America Chavez in here. Like, you have to push and increase your chances of getting your discard cards. So now we need both Invisible Woman and MODOK. Okay. This is not bad. I think we win this. They're not going to be able to match our power. Look, we're saving energy here too. Don't you? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So like usually we still win this, right? Usually it's like, oh wait, if they have any unspent energy, so we're gonna go up to 16. 16 here, they're gonna take away 2. So we're gonna drop down to 14. We're gonna win by 1 plus this. But anyways, usually when you have Hela discard, right? It's like, oh my god, you're discarding the one card I don't want. And then this, they run a freaking Camp Lehigh. Remember I was just talking about randomness? They run a Camp Lehigh Moon Knight and tag the one card? Like, are you serious right now? Oh no. Wait, I could have dropped Hela, huh? We're up by 6, we're up by 3. Could have run Hela right there, but even still, anybody in the comments were like, well, you should have run Hela and that would have brought back. Like, listen. That card could have gone to any of 3 lanes. Again, it's randomness. It's randomness. I've seemed very complaining in this video. It's because I constantly talk. I have a history of talking about how random discard decks are, specifically Hela decks. Things have gotten a little bit better with like MODOK, the MODOK Apocalypse deck, but like the Hela decks, they're so random, and like people talk about them like they're the coming of Jesus, and like these decks just aren't good. They're not good. There's so many things that rely on like a combo getting set up that just do not happen many times. Especially this deck, it's not even running Chavez, you know what I mean? So again, part of my channel, I don't want you wasting time. I don't want you wasting cubes. I think this deck is god-awful. Let's do one more game. That's not gonna be good. I almost want to retreat because that just completely screws up. That's the other thing too with these combo decks is that anything like this pops up, like trust me, after playing a lot of Magic, like this is just you're in. Let's do one more. This deck is so bad. It's so bad. Like, okay. I'm gonna do something that I never do in a video. I'm gonna make a card adjustment. We're gonna play 2 games with it after this. Holy Lord. I'm gonna replace Ghost Rider with America Chavez. Like, what's Ghost Rider doing in here? What is Ghost Rider doing in here? Just in case you pull your Lady Sif, like, this is gonna be if he goes to the right. Actually, if Atuma goes to the right, that's gangster. See, but like when I'm talking, like when you go, there's this appearance that oh wow, it doesn't duplicate. Crazy. But there's this appearance that these decks are really good because this guy's just hitting the randomness lottery. He just drops Swordmaster on 2 locations, and it discarded just 2 amazing high cards. So you're playing against it, and you're like, oh my god, these decks are amazing. Just gonna copy Hela. Nope. Ooh, my word. See what happens. We don't have enough power here, I don't think, though, right? 3, 13, 21, 27. Yeah, they drop like literally anything middle. But let's see what happens. Uh-huh. We lose. Yeah, we lose the middle barely. Like, oh my god. Like, when you pull it off, it's like phenomenal, but like, how often does that happen? Let's play 2 games with Chavez in for Ghost Rider. All right, see if we can improve this consistency just slightly. Just a teensy bit. See? 3 cubes. 3 cubes. I'm just handing them out. Ooh, hello. Oh, 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 oh. Hope Ebony Maw doesn't come out. In a world of pain. World of pain. Now they're not. I can stack some power here. You know what? That might work. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I can stack some power here. I can get 18, 19 here, right? And then I could drop Hulk. Oh, they're running an Electro deck. I mean a Galactus deck. So they're not going to get any power from, they're not going to get any power for their null. I'm going to skip this turn and then just drop Infinite. This way it doesn't pump up their death either. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to laugh if we win this. And then we're gonna have fun emoting them. Have fun with your priority, sucker. Come on, the Mad Doctor. Let's see how mad you are. Like that? You guys like that emote? How important are these post-infinite cubes to you, Mad Doctor? Because me, I got nothing to lose. So Null did get the power from those cards it destroyed, which is very interesting. I didn't think it would because they didn't flip up, so mark that down. But ooh, Mad Doctor. See, I give away free cubes. I should take them for myself. All right, let's do one more. Active players, though, right? They're like, I got Electro, I got a Galactus. Nap. Doesn't always pay off. Okay. So, I do not have Hulk in hand, so I'm not going to play to save energy. Now, one thing that does suck about this location, though, is I'm not going to get my a +2 on my cards, am I? Okay. All right. So, American Chavez did not pay off this round. So we're gonna have to, ooh. What are you doing? What are you doing, John Jones? That moment when you wish you had Ghost Rider. So we're gonna be pulling Chavez, right? So I'm just wondering if I'll have enough. If I play this, and then I drop Infinite. I could also drop Infinite middle, which is kind of big. Let's see what happens. It's not good. Now, do they have enough? 25. You guys want to play it through just to see if they have the Odin? Let's do it. Here's some free cubes. Ooh, the combos. See, we take them and we give them away. I was just thinking about like how strong this this combo still is, you know? Wait, I thought I snapped back. Did I not? Sorry, John. Sorry. But like, this is something that you played like super early in like pool, what is it, like pool 2 or whatever? No, but you get Wong pool 3. I remember when I first got Wong and I was just like, this is the best card ever, you know? This is an interesting setup though, right? Like, it almost looked like it was gonna be a destroyer deck, you know? And then they do this, super interesting. Is that a bot? Is that a bot? Hit the bot list real quick. And everybody who's like typing in the comments right now, like, where do you get the bot list? Go to the, no, that's not on the bot list. Go to the Marvel Snap Zone YouTube channel, type in bots. There you go. There you go. Everything you need to know about bots, how to spot them, get the bot list, all that stuff. All right. From what I've noticed, the last 2 seasons, I've had a decent amount of bots from 70 to 80. In the 80s, barely any bots, and then in the 90s, like non-existent. And that's just for me. If you're super high MMR, you get a ton of bots. All right, everybody. So after some games, tossing in America Chavez for a little consistency and all of that, I've come to the conclusion that Hela is still trash. This deck is still trash. I love Hela. I think she was a dope villain, right? Like as a character, right? But these decks are garbage. They are straight up garbage. And I know some of you are just freaking out in the comments like, I use Hela every single season to get infinite. Congratulations, you are the luckiest person on earth, all right? For the majority of people, this deck is pure trash. If you are trying to reach infinite, I highly recommend against this, like use a deck that you have a little bit more agency over. This is silly, and I know some of you are typing in comments like, oh, well, here's the version I use. Here, you need to have Morbius, or here, no. It is very reliant on a combo. It is very reliant on you not hitting cards that you need. It's very reliant on you drawing Hela later. Like if you have certain discards in your hand, like it is just a slew of nonsense. Like, don't use this deck. Just don't do it. I am here to help you. All right, like I don't have a personal vendetta against Hela. She didn't like call my son a name or anything. These are just bad decks. All right, very bad, very RNG. Like the game already has enough RNG. Don't add to it. All right, but that's all I got for this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. Ring that notification bell. Help us get to 10,000 subscribers, because I'm always gonna be real with you. I'm always gonna tell you the truth, baby. That's what you want. All right, join our Discord community down in the description below, and follow me over on Twitter at BootmanMSTZ if you want to be part of our monthly season pass giveaways. That's all I got for this video. Have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next one.